Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for the toys. If you're new here, thank you for dropping by. If you're feeling kind, give it a like. If you're feeling really nice, give it a subscribe. We are doing part 1 right now and today of the latest micro series that I'm planning on doing, and that is of the McFarlane Toys of Pacific Rim. These toys come with, all of them come with the main figure, the main event, usually some vehicles of some sort, a destroyable building, and of course a section of the comic series. Now there's 2 comics involved, we'll talk about that a little later. And first up in part 1, we're going to be taking a look at our boy, our first kaiju we see kind of after the intro, and that is Knifehead. He is a category 3, and so we're going to unbox this bad boy and see what makes him tick, and yeah, compare him to a few other things. So hopefully you enjoy, hopefully we keep this short and sweet, that's the goal, and let's get to it. Alright folks, welcome back. So we're going to take a look at this box first, and then we're going to pop it open and then briefly go through it. So you can take a look, we got our image down here, we got our see-through right here, the name goes across right there, there's the Pacific Rim, and there's the McFarlane Toys. As you can see, they got it at Ross, killer deal, not gonna lie. On the back, or side, we have the category and the name. On the back, there's a lot of great information. So it talks about the name, the image, it talks about what it has. It has slash and slice. Category 3 has the height, the weight, the speed, the power, and the armor, and its weapon, so to speak. And you can take a look at this is all like built into the design of Pacific Rim in general. And of course, we have our blurb, which Mike is totally a fan of. So we got our blurb here, I'll read it. Knifehead is a jagged-toothed headhunter with a deadly toxic bite and acid flowing through its veins. It uses its monstrous head blade to slice through boats, buildings, and mechs, and 4 sets of claws to tear enemies to pieces. Beware of its biohazard lurking in the deep. Well, this biohazard. So, pretty cool start. Lots of great little fun details in here. So let's go ahead, let's crack this thing open. I have no idea how to open these things. This is my first one. I'm going to start by popping that. Okay, that comes off. Does this doesn't come off really over here. It looks like it could though, and so we will try to pop it off. It's not as, I don't think this box will survive the journey. So we're just gonna, cut towards our fingers like we always do. Woo! Move that aside. There we go. Alright, so that's been undone. That's been undone. And that looks like it did absolutely nothing for me. Oh, that's a cool graphic. You can kind of see him in the center there. Really cool. So we're just gonna go back to the old school, like in our childhood days, where we just pop off this plastic, this giant piece of plastic, to reveal cardboard. No, here we go. There's the actual layer. So open that up like that. Out comes the comic first. So this is issue number 1. Now, if you collect the comics like I have and have done, you will notice that these are different covers. So each one of these has a very unique cover, which can be considered a collector's item and very cool. So there's all the artistry. I'm not gonna show a whole bunch because I don't want to infringe on anyone's trademarks. So there you go, really cool. I'm gonna add this to the collection. I'm gonna put this aside right now and go from there. All right, next. All right, main event. Pretty much done with that. Toss that aside. Alright, here we go. So we'll start with the little guys. They're kind of stuck in here. But oh my gosh, this is adorable. See if the camera focuses, hopefully. There it is. So this is a little APC. Well, it's not a tank. It doesn't have tracks. It has wheels. So I guess it just comes with it. But if anyone's seen any Pacific Rim things, knows that this traditional technology is pretty much useless. We're just gonna set them down here. And classic American Humvee. This is the H1. This is what the military used in order to replace the Jeep long ago. They are solid. They're not hollow underneath, so that's pretty great. Cool. Let's set that guy aside. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Next we have the buildings. There's actually like cool rubble in the building, and they just come out and they just stack. There's some more rubble. They stack like that, and then this one has a sort of a spire at the top instead of a standard just boring flat top. A little bit of residue from the printing, that's okay, or molding or whatever. They kind of stay together roughly. There we go. So I'm just gonna drop that off the entire desk. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. Back at it. All right, there's the building. Here's the main event. Come on up, buddy. Oh, you have a tie. Look at that. So one tie. Alright. I thought they were just all stuck in there. Was not ready for that. Amateur hour is back in action. Alright, there we go, but not too amateur hour. I am going to clip it from the back like a cool kid. Alright. Get into here. Goodness. The struggle is real. There we go. There we go. Set that there. Set these down. Oh, I guess this is in the way. So here we go. There's the base. So there's the roads. There's a cross street and across rocks. And then here's where the building would sit. So it goes in like that. And finally, the man himself, for female, them themselves, because they're all genetically modified. Alright, so here we go. Knifehead. Alright, so there's a lot of teeth action, a lot of eye action there. Movement. The arms just go up and down. They just go up and down. The little arms go in and out. In and out. The leggies go not at all. Leggies don't do anything. Oh, there is a torso rotation. Look at that. So I can growl over here, and I can growl over there. So, there we go. So we'll set them up, and then we'll get you a different angle here in a second of how the scale looks. Very cool. He kind of has some trouble standing. Oh, he can rock, apparently, back and forth like this. So that's nice. This guy's all front claw. Alright, here we go. And then he can smash. And then the tanks and the Humvee somehow stop him. Awesome. Alright, we'll get you guys another angle in one moment. Let's get to it. Alright folks, we're back, and we got ourselves a side view. So here is our Knifehead, right? And we can move the arms up and down, up and down. However, he doesn't stand very well, so he kind of has to use one of our arms to hold him in. So here's a nice little view of him. Like the details there. And then, of course, here's our building, just to give you some perspective. And in the background, we have our bigger. This is the 8-inch series, so just to give you some perspective. Oh, and he did it. He knife-headed it. Alright. So, there you go. There's some perspective. And here's a gypsy coming in. So they're little guys. So they're worth the price for $3 or $4, whatever I paid. So I'm not too sad about that price tag. Alright. Let's get these guys back. So, in keeping with the shortness of this video, I'll leave you this wrecked scene of destruction and the tanks and the Humvee trying to figure it out. Fun. Alright. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you're enjoying this. Remember, we got another 7 parts in the making. And, as always, for the toys. Take care, folks. Bye.